Hey guys, and welcome back to Pokemon Ultra Sun. The final trial continues. We must procure the last pieces of the rainbow flower. I went through like 50 moods in one statement there. I'm sorry, it's been a while.
Yeah, I mean, it's been 2 weeks. I've been sick, been coughing up all of my guts and blood, and I need all of those, so huge inconvenience, you guys must understand. But now I'm back, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to shit-talk Pokemon some more, so I hope you guys are excited.
Oh, Cinder. Honestly, you're like one of my favourite cats, but in regards to Pokemon, you could be doing better, and I know that's completely my fault, but I need a scapegoat for my lack of skill.
Well, I mean, hey, you're not really a success unless you have some kind of scapegoat to blame all your failures on, and Cinder appears to be our boy for this particular occasion.
Indeed. So, what have you been up to, game-wise, since we last spoke, mate? You played anything new?
Well, I have not played a lot of games. I've been trying to get in some Dragon Ball FighterZ, but things have been happening, so
yes.
I haven't really been getting into a lot of that. I've mostly been doing stuff related to, I don't know, some tabletop stuff recently, for that. Since I'm going to, like, New York, in, like, May, my sister is, she's actually gonna set up, like, a tabletop game, like, my first real one. Like, I've never actually sat down to do, like, tabletop in a real setting. So what we're thinking is kind of a Harry Potter parody kind of thing, like after the events of the books, just kind of get back to brass tacks and just have some fucking fun with it. So I'm actually really looking forward to that. That's gonna be fun.
Harry Potter after the books, that's just like Harry sitting around in like an Aura's office doing paperwork.
Well, actually, our idea was that somebody would come into Hogwarts that looks exactly like Harry Potter, but has nowhere near amazing of a life for that, and he's just like the straight man in all the bullshit that starts happening all over again, just for fun. We're just gonna have fun with it.
Yeah, it does sound like a lot, but we're not here to talk about magic. We're here to talk about, well, I guess elemental attacks are a form of magic. You don't rarely see dragons in the wild here.
Well, I mean, you know, we are talking about Pokemon, which is a different kind of card game as opposed to Magic the Gathering, so it's basically the same thing.
Volk and I, when we have the time and we bring back Board Game Blowout, we gotta get into the Pokemon TCG, because I love that shit, especially the Game Boy version.
Well, that's true. Like, you know, I did that stream a while back. I really liked TCG2, you know, Invasion of Team GR. That was a great game. I wish there was more for that. I know they have, like, the online thing for that kind of deal, and when you, like, buy decks, you can import them into the online game, which is a cool feature. Like, make no mistake. I really like that. But I'm not really much of a competitive guy, so I didn't really get a lot of mileage out of that personally. I don't know, maybe some people out there are just rocking some awesome-ass why not decks. I'm not sure.
Yeah, probably be Flame, knowing his pun attitude. Alrighty, fire types. You want to bring in water? You want to bring in ground. But for the love of God, make sure that when he sends his Marowak out, you're not using a psychic type, because Ghost will clobber that shit.
This sounds eerily specific. Did you make a grave mistake, Tom?
Oh, a ghost type. Grave mistakes, it all connects.
Oh, there we go, okay. I was just quoting something else, but it's always nice when you make a stealth pun and you don't quite know what happens until somebody points it out for you. That is the best feeling.
Since this is basically a gym fight, and we all know how gym fights go when I'm on the offensive, did you hear that Spyro has got a HD remastering?
Yeah, I mean, like, I actually did not see that trailer yet. I meant to, but I was busy today for that, and I figured we may as well talk about it now with the fire shit going on. But yeah, they've leaked some screenshots as well. Apparently it's gonna really be called Spyro Reignited for that, and I'm somebody who, since I've never played really the originals for that, I'm really looking forward to that. Like I said, all I want is just for them to use the right stick for camera, and then just do the rest normal. Fuck it, I'm fine for that. Just kind of don't do it on the shoulder buttons, because that's, you know, that's for the PS1. But hey, man, I'm there. I'm definitely gonna check those out.
Oh, Brave Bird. He's becoming a Brave Bird. Yes, but Spyro, fuck you, grass type. I'm talking about the Dragon Fire type here. I'm sorry, I'm on a bit of a high today, because I always loved Spyro, the PS1 games, more than Crash. I loved Crash as well, don't get me wrong, but Spyro was just... We're gonna have to get some playthroughs of those on the channel this year, and fucking Spider-Man PS4 comes out the same goddamn month!
Yeah, really, Activision's kind of getting some easy money here, because all they have to do now is just remaster old shit, and people will buy the fuck out of it. I mean, it's kind of cynical, but at the same time, it's kind of great for us, you know, fans of these old classic franchises. I bet Medieval's gonna get one too down the line. I can't imagine what else they would remaster at this point from the PS1 era. there's not really any trilogies, kind of iconic mascot characters that stand out now that Crash and Spyro are getting these.
Croc, maybe?
Croc? Really? Doesn't Fox own Croc, by the way?
I don't know, honestly.
I think they still do. God only knows. It's only been 20 fucking years since the license was done anything with it. Nobody's sitting there going, man, I really need a remake of Croc 2 Legend of the Gobos. Let's start a petition for that. I don't really see that as much as Spyro, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah. Oh, not so fast now, are you, Talonflame? Just speaking of Croc before we get off the subject, the last time I recall seeing him get a new game, it was for like this random mobile pinball thing, and that just says everything about the situation of sitting on licenses, really.
Wait, he got a fucking mobile pinball game? What?
Yeah, I've got to look this up now.
Yeah, I need to see this, because last time I checked, it was Croc 2, and that was the end of your franchise, Croc. So, like, it's so random. Let's just give him a mobile pinball game. That's gonna make a lot of money. I don't know.
Alright, Croc Mobile Pinball. The game was released around the same time as Croc Mobile Jungle Rumble, another game made by Morpheme. It is a simplistic pinball game featuring Croc himself, a Gobo, a Dantini, a Snake, and Baron Dante, and etc, etc. It's fucking pinball. What do you want from me?
The funny thing is, I know there's like a Game Boy game called Gator Pinball or something like that, which it's kind of giving me flashbacks to that now, so that's kind of funny.
Wasn't Pokemon Pinball based on that?
I think it was. I think. I don't actually know, because I'm not really into pinball that much. The only pinball I ever really liked was like Epic Pinball on PC, and that's really the only one. But that was classic 90s PC shit. I will devour anything from that, even if it is the most rat turd DOS game shit you can find, you know?
You're talking about Revenge of the Gator, by the way, by HAL Laboratory.
Ah, yes, that's true. Ah, okay, yeah. Okay, well that would make sense if Pokemon Pinball was based off of that.
And now it's my turn. Hiker, go!
It's just, that's like his last Pokemon. Hiker, go! Just do shit.
Well, he is the best hiker. He's trying to help out. He wants to be a captain, but at the same time, he's got shit to do, like hiking.
Are these guys like friends or something? Because I didn't catch the earlier part. I know he was like, Aloha, who am I? And I'm like, you are some random motherfucker who looks as the same as every other hiker out there. And that's not racist, that's literally how your model works, just saying.
They're all blonde, they all have blue eyes. This guy uses a Magmar, and I'm gonna be honest, Magmar has only gone down, in my estimation, since childhood. I thought he was so cool at the time, and then Magmortar had to come along and spoil everything, and Slowbro is mad at these designs.
I'm really mad you have a butt on your face. I cannot forgive it. I know it's been a while since Generation 1, but I just realized it.
Do you think we're going to see a bit of Gen 8 at E3, or do you think it's too soon for that?
I think it's a little too soon, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not sure what Nintendo's going to do. I'm sure it'll all blow our socks off. Well, actually, you know what? That brings up a good point. We're probably going to see something about Smash, because that would make sense. At least a little tease of some sort. But we're probably going to see something about Smash. And let me tell you, again, going back to this old chestnut, because I love my nuts. If we have Simon Belmont, I'm done. I'm getting it. I'm there.
You'll be touching his nuts, pretty much.
Pretty much. I will suck that ass off like crazy. You got no idea.
Okay, we were spectacular. And the colour we get is the red petal, of course. What else do you think would represent fire?
Why would you give me the spicy keychain pedal? Why would you do that to me?
Ah, it's a Dorito. I shall dip it in the lava. Oh no, it's not nacho cheese spread at all. It is in fact magma.
See, that's how Intom lost his jaw, because he couldn't keep it shut, because he keeps eating all the fucking killer Doritos.
Oh, but I love Doritos. Fridays are my Doritos day.
You have a Doritos day?
Yes, I do. I only eat like junk food once a week.
Well, I mean, I do that too, but I don't necessarily call it the Doritos day. I don't... Well, okay, I guess if Taco Tuesday can have a day, I suppose Doritos, and there's no day that starts with the letter D, so you kind of have to make do.
Now, I did say the captains would get more, like, character development and whatnot. We had that with the hiker. He doesn't really have much to say about Sophocles, so we're just going to go in and stomp him out. You know, ground him, so to speak, and bada bing, bada boom.
Pretty much. I mean, you just got Stallion, he's just gonna probably sit on point and do all the work, so we have more time to talk about unrelated shit.
He's gonna sit on Sophocles, and he'll have no choice but to concede. My beautiful team, we've come a long way.
My beautiful team and Cinder, yep.
Yeah, you won't be chatting this shit if I had a Mega Stone for him.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Hound Doom did had a mega form for that. I'd have to look that up again. I kind of forgot what it looked like.
He had a big bone collar and crazy horns.
And I think we all know that's true.
I mean, I wasn't making a joke. It was just a basic statement of fact, really.
Fair enough.
Oh, he's leaving. I wonder why. Why would he be leaving?
I have to go to a more productive game. I'm sorry.
Like, you find him and he's like fucking in Digimon Cyber Sleuth for no reason.
That reminds me that Detective Pikachu came out a while back, and I've watched some of the cutscenes from that game, and it still strikes me as so bizarre to see a game like that exist in Pokemon. And then they're gonna make a movie, and they got Ryan Reynolds to do Pikachu, and that's gonna be weird as fuck when that drops.
Yeah, I guess so. I haven't had a chance to pick up Detective Pikachu because, like, my payment bounced or something. I was like, oh, I guess I must have ran out of money while buying other Patreon games and whatnot. But I got Bayonetta, and I'm playing that on the Switch right now.
That's true. I am seeing part of that being done for the playthrough, now available on Hellfire Commentaries.
Even when he's not in the group, he will shill. But I'm ready for you, Sophocles, and your disgusting Gen 1 shirt. Bring it!
Well, that's not disgusting. I mean, that's the classic way of doing things. Nothing can ever be wrong about the classics.
It's beautiful. It's natural. Come on, man. This is your trainer pose. Strike. Do a dynamic thing.
I want my trainer pose just to be a shrug. Guess I'll fight.
Yeah, you really are fucking Nanu, or whatever the hell his name is.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I definitely agree in that. That's probably gonna be me in like 20, 30 years. I'm just like, I don't even fucking give a fuck, guys.
Well, you're not gonna be as, like, cool in that regard. You'll just be apathetic and wanting for nothing. A shell of your former self.
Oh, well, that's dark.
I'm not following on from that. We're gonna leave the depression where it is.
Hellfire Commentaries, everybody!
Oh, your pins only make my stamina harder.
And your floor is now my floor.
Well, that's what you get for being steel and electric. Goodbye.
I guess we don't need this building anymore. Stallion, go ahead and do an earthquake.
Now, obviously, once we have all the petals of the rainbow flower, there is still the totem to take care of, and that son of a bitch hits pretty hard.
Oh, yeah, that's true. There's a totem fight after all this. That's gonna be interesting.
Oh yeah, of course, you wouldn't have gotten to this point yet, because you always live vicariously through the playthroughs we do.
This is true, and I'm not gonna play a game that's basically the same 80% of the way, so thanks.
I mean, at our age, I think that's fair. You know, like, when we have disposable time, like, even I, a complete shut-in neat, still has to take, you know, best use of his time to edit all the content you see on YouTube. Fuck's sake, Cinder, why? Whatever. A different Pokemon, go. What were they saying? Oh yeah, we just don't have the time to spare for, like, playing through the same game over again.
Exactly, and I work a fucking full-time job, and I've got another big project that has manifested itself in my life that I really need to take care of, so I'm sorry, guys, I have to make do.
Why, Tom? Why?
Well, he was your ace in the hole, and now he's going in his own hole. It's called a grave.
I thought I could get in and, you know, use the steel typing against it to punch it in its big red eye, but alas, I'll just have to go for the super effectiveness.
I wonder how many points you get if you do hit it in the big red eye. It does look like a target.
Will it kill him? No, but that's a pretty nasty move, so let's try and take him out this turn.
Well, Flash Cannon is special, right? So I know Stallion's special defense isn't as good as his physical defense, obviously.
Let's have a little look-see. I do have Bulbapedia up at all times here.
Even when he's not doing commentaries, he just likes Pokemon that much.
Yeah, I wake up, oh, what's Musdale's special attack? Oh god.
Those are some terrible, terrible dreams you have.
Okay, regular defense 100, special defense 85.
I don't know if that's bad. That sounds bad.
There you go. I don't know where I was going with that. Look at him, the Fu Manchu Golem.
Oh my god, I completely forgot about this thing, and now I realized how silly it looks.
That's not a beard.
Didn't Kung Fu Panda fight this guy once?
I want someone to make a fucking online rip of the first film. Take out Tai Lung and just superimpose like this version of Alolan Golem. Doesn't have to be the one you can get through Citrus or whatever the fuck the 3DS emulator is called, so it's nice and smooth. I want him in there, jagging everything.
I think you linked this on Twitter, but I might as well ask you. You remember that video where somebody took the fight scene in like Revenge of the Sith against like Palpatine, but they put Wallace in from Wallace and Gromit superimposed over the Emperor?
I don't think I've seen that. I've seen images of it.
Yeah, you need to watch that. That's actually surprisingly well done and funny.
Yeah, I did fine, I guess. I made a few stupid mistakes which will unfortunately carry through to the Pokemon League, but I'm still N-Tom at the end of the day. You can't expect miracles.
Well, don't worry. Remember, you have your scapegoat Cinder to completely place 100% of the blame on, so that's what he's for.
No, Cinder, I'm sorry. Please don't report me to the RSPCA.
I'm not sorry at all. That's what a scapegoat is for. That's what I pay you for, or let you live for.
Alright, the yellow petal. And I think that's the flower done, unless I'm forgetting something.
So I think we need a leprechaun to complete these lucky charms. I don't know.
Let's see. Red flame embers, blue cascade badgers, grey boulder badgers for some reason.
Must be nice when you were a kid and you had ample free time and all you had to do was chase around a magic cereal leprechaun while the rest of us have to go to our jobs.
Eating bowl after bowl thinking nothing's ever gonna be as good as this, and you would be right, because nothing will ever be that simple and pure again.
That reminds me how stupid I was as a kid. What I would do is I would take soda. I wouldn't pop the can open all the way. I'd pop it open a little hole and I'd suck it out that way, and it fucked up my teeth like crazy, so I don't recommend that, kids.
Yeah, I just don't recommend drinking or eating at all. Anything's bad for you these days.
Yeah, just photosynthesize like the rest of us cool kids. What's wrong?
Hello Guzma. We'll be over to you in a second, my lad.
But can I be part of this playthrough? No, your storyline is over.
Or is it?
Yes.
No, it's not. That's why I said, or is it?
Oh, you were hinting at something, okay.
Less hinting, more stating, really.
Well, I'm not gonna listen either way, so...
That's the most true thing you've said all part, man. Come on, Tom, pick up the slack here. You gotta cut this out. What are you doing?
At least you're not narrating every potion you use.
Oh, potion! Yes!
Was that like DSP or was that a fat Mickey Mouse?
I don't know. It's probably a combination of the two at this point.
Yes, it's me, the third strongest.
Is he apologizing?
Is he getting character development?
He is. This is the bit where I was sitting there recording it like, Hell Dragon's gonna love this bit.
Alright, I'm ready for some good old-fashioned character world building here.
We ain't doing nothing. No, we're not doing anything.
We're definitely not getting a job to pay the rent.
Oh my god. Oh, it was his starter Pokemon!
He even trained him right, not as a joke.
Oh, this is pure. This is so pure.
Us bums have to stick together, you're right. Friends? What is that?
It just smash cut to like the dictionary definition of what a friend is.
Just me in there going, shrug?
This is so weird having watched the finale of Dragon Ball Super, because he doesn't seem to realise that Team Skull loves him as much as they do, and Jin was like, I can't make friends because of my past connections, and Topo's like, heh, coward back at Desune, we're all friends here, and then Joe's like, heh, I'll see you again, Son Goku.
That end was kind of hype. I did watch that. That was pretty good. Man, let me tell you, having a live crowd cheer them on gave me life like you had no idea.
Oh, the winds are flowing.
Isn't that what Magus says before you fight him in Chrono Trigger?
The dark winds are blowing. I'm already gone. I'm on the boat to the next island.
There's a secret fifth island that only people with the season pass can get to.
I'm in Johto now. I can't hear you, Hal. I'm married with kids. Those kids have kids. It's been going on for so long.
I'm dead, Hal. What's wrong?
Just Hal giving this, like, emotional, motivational speech to Guzma, of all people. This is actually what I wanted in Sun and Moon.
I'm thinking of becoming a PokeTuber.
No. No, not falling for it. Alright, let's get the last petal and then fuck off back to the Totem Challenge. I'm bored already.
I'm pretty good at fucking off. Alright, here's $10. Don't spend it all in one place.
Pure!
That's pure-ish.
There you go. One day you two will be able to cast your enemies into a vortex of doom.
Good old dark magic. Thanks, Rotom.
So I guess Acerola would have been here to dispense the next petal, but she ain't here right now. Methinks they got a bit lazy in this part.
Why isn't she here?
I don't know. Actually, I do know, and you should probably be able to tell if you remember our Sun playthrough.
Oh, it's been a bit, obviously. I'll have to think about this one.
She's at the League, obviously.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Right.
There you go, the final petal.
Oh, well, that was easy.
We didn't have to do a battle, we just had to understand Guzma fully and truly.
Young Philly Mina? What?
Alright, I'll look up the term.
No, I know what that means. It's just really weird to hear Nanu saying that.
Philly, a young female horse, especially one less than 4 years old. A humorous, a lively girl, or a young woman.
And that would probably describe Mina to a nutshell.
I never get, like, the EXP Plus from the Roto Loto anymore, which kind of chafes me, but alas, we don't always get what we want.
Oh, I forgot my keys. Give me a second.
That was an instance of something that should have been edited out, but because I'm a fuckwit, it was left in. And now he just makes jokes over about it, apart from the one time in X where I nearly had an emotional breakdown.
That was fun.
No, it wasn't. Why'd you have to mock me with my real emotions?
Because you should have fake ones like me.
You raise an interesting point, but I'm done waffling now. It's time for the main part of this trial, the totem fight, and let's just say it's a Pokemon that Helldragon has a bit of experience with, so hopefully he'll be able to take point in this one for once.
Ah, good. Totem Wobbuffet. I know all about this Pokemon.
That would be a very interesting fight, actually, because does Wobbuffet even have offensive moves?
It does not, but it could use a Totem ally in order to fight for him while it's setting up like counter and mirror coat. I actually think that would have been really good.
Destiny Bond, haha! All your petals combined, I am Rainbow Planet!
So which world in Banjo-Kazooie does this unlock?
You've never played Banjo-Kazooie, have you?
Well, I was there for the playthrough.
Oh my god, yeah, you were!
Or was that Tooie? No, it was the first one.
It was Kazooie, yeah. Oh my god. I must be going I keep saying bloody sea lion instead of senile. It's a fucking Peter Kay joke, don't worry about it.
Well, if you have a super sea lion form, that'd be interesting.
Indeed. She's not really kidding about it being a tough Pokemon to fight, a totem even, because, yeah, this fucker is part fairy, and they're tricky at the best of times.
Tower of Grey!
Oh my god. A hideous totem Pokemon must have a hideous owner. But enough about JoJo and JoJo related references. Its stats will go up, and if it gets more than one quiver dance off, you may as well kiss your ass goodbye. You ain't beating this guy.
Yeah, if you set up Ribombee right, she can be pretty powerful for that. So yeah, I mean, that's true. I do have a lot of experience rocking one in my team for that. And Ribombee did the work. Like, I think she had Quiver Dance, she had, like, Silver Wind, Bug Buzz, I think, through there. She killed shit almost as good as Alolan Raichu did. So definitely, I would imagine, even in this situation, you want to watch the fuck out for her just killing you in one shot.
Mm-hmm. What helped me here was I must have gotten the AI in a certain loop, because this took me about 4 or 5 tries to beat, and it's mostly because of the ally Pokemon. She has Pelipper, as you see here, but she also has Blissey, I believe, and Blissey, as you may know, is very proficient in casting healing stuff, especially on partners.
What's funny about Totem Ribombee is that because of her bigger size, now she's just the same size as normal fucking Pokemon, which I think is great.
yeah, I guess so.
It's like, I'm getting huge now, Ribombee, you're practically normal now. Don't make fun of me.
Alright, let's have a look at the ally Pokemon stats here. Totem Pokemon.
Oh, it's that stockpile shit. I also love how Drizzle basically set off the sprinkler systems inside of the house, so all the electronics are getting wet. It's fantastic.
Alright. Here we go. Only an Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Ribombee, level 55. Its attack, defense, special defense, and speed go up by 2. It can either have a Blissey or a Pelipper. Fuck that Blissey. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean, Blissey is like a crazy-ass tank, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
And Pelipper is just here, I guess, because Pelipper really needs some representation. They all petition for him. They're like, alright, fine, we'll give him a part in the game. Just hope he doesn't fuck it up.
Oh, yeah, well, it could do a friggin' whatchamacallit, Hydro Pump at any time, so I'm kind of... What's the word I'm looking for here?
Fucked?
Yeah, I'm kind of fucked, really. Words, Pokemon battles, everything in between.
Just, it describes practically everything. It is, in fact, the perfect adjective. Where's an adverb? I'm not sure.
I don't know. I gave up English a long time ago. Now I only speak stupidese.
Man, good thing nobody's gonna live in this boat anymore when we're done with it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna corkscrew through the entire thing, and throughout the rest of the battle it's on like a timer as the boat slowly sinks into the ocean.
It has 5 minutes before it explodes.
Ah, come on, at least it can't heal.
Yeah, that Ribombee has surprisingly good defense. I know the buff is doing it, but usually it takes one hit. It looks at a hit and it just falls over, basically.
As long as I can weather this. I can! Time to die, you fucking vermin. No!
Oh, there we go. Good night, Stallion.
I'm right on my nether regions, it burns!
Yeah, well, I would imagine scalding water would do that.
Alright, water type. You must go against a fellow water type. Man, I am not great with commentary today, it seems.
Well, it is the first part of a recording session. I always expect a little tripping over, especially since it's been 2 weeks, so...
The first fart of a recording session? I think you're actually right there, honestly.
That's true. It is pretty much a fart. We get it done and then we get on with our lives. Oh no!
Because Bug is super effective against Psychic, why don't I think these things through?
At this point, you should just throw the empty Pokeballs at Ribombee. Hopefully that'll do damage.
Yeah, just 1 HP at a time. Yeah, obviously we're not sending Cinder out, so let's have Vicky do the business. Bug versus Bug.
Well, Vicky is slower probably than Ribombee, so I guess we'll have to see how this plays out.
All I have to do is survive 1 attack, and the totem's done. And then Pelipper, being water and flying, he's just fucking toast. Yes!
There we go, and Pelipper's too stupid because he keeps stockpiling himself.
If that was Blissey, she'd keep using, like, heal pulse.
Good night.
No!
Oh!
It's not fair, Helldragon. Now we have to use revives and whatnot.
You should have Zap Cannon. I saw the Zap Cannon, I thought he's gonna use that, but apparently not.
This is probably going to go down to the wire. I mean, it's the last totem fight. Even with my stupid moves, it still takes a while.
How many times do you typically record these fights?
It depends on the fight, really. Like I said, this took about 4 or 5 times.
Well, I mean, this take was successful. I mean, we know it is. No, he fails, guys. See you next time. But, still, even then, I would imagine... Because I know back in the day, you would have done it, like, 10 or 12 just to get, like, absolutely perfect, you know?
I think I gave up that mantra for Pokemon very, very quickly, because it's just a turn-based fighter at the end of the day. There's not much you can do to be precise unless you know exactly what moves you need to use, like, 24/7.
This is true, especially since really the only kind of prep you can do is to do the fight, know what they're gonna do, and then prepare accordingly.
It was only really through the trial and error that I learned how to get Pelipper out, and I think it had to do with sending Hawlucha out first. I don't know why. I guess it was just something that triggered in the code.
Well, hey, you know, again, it's good strategy. It's all about exploiting the game.
Really? Are you a hoarder, Pelipper? Do we need to have a talk?
Well, he's stockpiling food in his gullet, the fat ass. This house won't be livable.
You can't escape. I mean, you weren't going to escape anyway, but you're not escaping now.
Man, that kid's gonna come home from school and he's gonna find his room fucked up.
No, it's just underwater at this point.
That's true. Although, admittedly, living in like a houseboat and like your room is like in the lower, portion of the ship, that would be really cool actually. If terrifying for the fact that if it gets any kind of leak, your room is fucked up.
Yeah, and your life is fucked up as well. Eat a brave bird. Whee! Come on, just die already. I can't take it anymore.
This Pelipper's tougher than the actual fucking thing.
Seems it. And maybe this was the Totem Pokemon all along. Or maybe it was the friends we met along the way.
Well, that'd be a good kind of secret strategy there.
Thank you. I can finally breathe easy. No one knows that my balls are exposed on the TL.
Well, now they do, because you recorded it.
Fuck. I always forget about that last part. So yeah, we are done with our Island Challenge. All that's left is the final Grand Trial, and then boom, we're off to Mount Lanakila for the Pokemon League.
About 3 meters and I can hit him with the bomb. There we go, made that joke.
Yep, we were pretty boss throughout that entire trial. It was pretty long, actually. Like, I'm fine with that for the final trial, but at the same time, it does stick out like a sore thumb.
Well, I mean, hey, as long as you succeed, I mean, fuck it, I'll take any messy victory as long as it's a victory.
Yes, a shitty victory over a banal failure.
Okay, that just looks like an LMAO alien with, like, wings on it.
Yeah, you can't comprehend the fairy type, it may as well be an alien.
You could have did a butterfly, but nope, this guy's got bug eyes.
Kawaii. Yeah, that's right.
See, that's the shit that summons Tower of Grey in the first place. I got my eyes on you.
I'm just making sure we have Hapu's Pokédex entry, and whatnot, well, not Pokédex entry, her Pokemon lineup here, just so I can differentiate between the two.
Do you want to check your bag for healing items, restoratives, drugs?
No, I'm quite fine right now. Oh, speaking of the devil, it's the midget Kahuna herself.
And then I'm just holding all my Pokemon, they're all bleeding. How are you doing today?
Grand trial time here, now. Don't look that way, Rotom, I'm doing my best.
Okay, good, at least give us some time to heal our shit. Conversation not pictured here.
Wow, Hal actually beat his granddad.
Well, and that's really odd because they fought at the Kahuna at the Laguna, which is, as you know, his strongest location.
Yeah, he gets like a friggin' aura of his own when he fights there.
It's a field power bonus, Yugi.
Ah. Did field power bonuses ever actually come into effect in the anime?
Well, yeah, I mean, like, they used to be, like, those weird percentages, but then later on they're like, well, here's a field spell, it ups attack, or it does an effect for that. Basically, after Duelist Kingdom, the cards became fucking sensible, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I still have a big soft spot in my heart for both Duelist Kingdom and Battle City.
Yep, because after that, it's not worth paying attention, in my opinion.
Seal of Orichalco is more like shitty filler saga.
That doesn't really fit on that card unless you switch the letters a little bit.
Bless. Alright guys, that'll do it for this part. Let's try and de-rust by the next one. But hey, at least in part 52, we're going to be taking on a Kahuna. So, Roto? Yes, there we go. I wondered why there was 30 seconds left in the part. Haha, I'm on top of things.
Just gotta cast one more dark magic spell before we leave for today.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I don't need PP Restore, I have elixirs for that. Okay, now I can finally stop talking. See you next time, tomorrow even, for another part of Pokemon Ultra Sun. See you then.